bless you, I don't know, this is Mr. Vegas, otherwise known as Subi. Now, people may wonder why he called himself Subi. That name was given to me by a brother in Uganda named Megadi. You know, he saw me one day and he said, yo, your name is Subi. I said, what that mean? He said, it means hope. He said, wow, I like it. Because of course, I have hope for a better world. I have hope for a better future. I have hope for black people coming together, uniting, and stop fighting against each other. I have hope that we here in Jamaica can enjoy the beauty of creation, the beauty of Jamaica, because Jamaica is one of the most beautiful places on earth. See? So when I look on this beauty, why wouldn't I be hopeful? I embrace that name Subi. You understand? Look at that. That's just a glimpse of Jamaica. See? Now with that said, I saw some video circulated. Once, one of the videos that I saw circulating is a video with Baby Cham addressing the Prime Minister, based on what the Prime Minister said about the music, the lyrical content in the music causing crime and violence, or causing a surge in crime and violence. Now of course the artist disagreed. And the artist pointed out other things that are contributing to crime and violence, are the true cause of crime and violence. And he's not the only one. I saw other artists doing the same thing as well. Right? So, of course, Baby Cham pointed out poverty. Yeah. He pointed out poor leadership. Yeah. He pointed out, you know, something else, some lack of employment. Right? And he gave another point. However, he gave 4 points, but he refused to accept responsibility that our music, that our lyrical contents in the music, we as influential people, the lyrical content that is in our music, he failed to point out that, of course, it is also impacting society when it comes down to crime and violence. Why is this so? Because we are influential. Why is this so? Because we place images in the youth them mind, and we place the things them in the youth them subconsciousness that are where them are going to gravitate towards. Seeing? Case in point. A man not going to say we're not influential. A man not going to say, yo, we not contribute to whatever is happening. But just look at something different away from crime and violence. Look at influence. When Vybz Kartel did Clarks, when Vybz Kartel singing a song about Clarks, every youth wanted a Clarks, or most youth wanted a Clarks. People just want Clarks. So that means that if every youth want a Clarks, when they listen to Vybz Kartel Clarks song, and Vybz Kartel is so influential to them, of course, the same way if Vybz Kartel sing a song about gun, killing, whatever, youth are going to gravitate towards it as well. Just like how them gravitate towards wanting a Clarks. It's just like bleaching. The man them said bleaching good, bleaching acceptable now. Of course, boom, we see everybody start bleach. Don't tell me say our music not influential to the youth them. People used to hide and bleach and shame for bleach. People used to say, yeah, bleach, and them say, no, me not bleach. No, people actually own them bleaching. Look at a thing like even oral sex. We used to sing against them things in the music. We used to say, hands up, girl from your nose say you never bow. Used to go dance and hear Beanie Man say, all of them and them, you know them no bow. Put up on one and say yo, and hear yo. See? Big forward. Now, we hear everybody, girls in a music and sing to them one. You know, man do this to them. Man in a music and sing to them one, do this to girls and all of them things. And it is acceptable. So, the influence that we as celebrities, or you as celebrities, you know, have, you can't pussyfoot around that. We are influential. So if we are sing certain lyrics to the youths them, if we are sing say the youth them for chop off head, if we are sing say the youth them for have certain type of gun, if we are sing say when you get your gun at this if you do with your gun, if we are sing say yo blow out a man marrow and all of them things and actually place images with it, that are stuck in the youth them subconsciousness. Why is this so? Because now compared to years gone by, we have more platforms. We have more platforms where the youth them can see the things them. Hearing something and it might fly past you, and seeing something are two different things. Seeing so if them see them favorite artists in our video, and them illustrate how to kill a man. When them go to kill a man, that image they place in them subconsciousness, so them are going to apply the same thing that them favorite artists singing about or carrying out in a video. We can't go around that. So when we fail to accept responsibilities for our action where we are put forward, or our rhetoric where we are put forward, it no help. Guess what I say? And when we talk about here, poverty, we can actually make the case and say, yo, we can try and make the case that poverty cause crime and violence, but somebody can actually contest the argument too. and say, oh, we are blame poverty and crime and violence, but the youth, them go rob, them extort people, them, and all of these things, and the money where them get, them don't put it back in them community. And some of these people out there committing crime and violence, them have jobs. The man that hanged the girl and raped her, according to what the media is saying, or the police force, the security force, that man is a taxi driver. He had a job. We have other cases where we hear, oh, mechanic from such and such raped and killed, or mechanic from such and such was killed by police yesterday. So some of these people, they have jobs. But of course, if you're in a society where the people might try to conform to a certain social group, then we have to try to figure out how we can get the youth them to not conform, because conformity is a major problem in our society. And nurturing. Nurturing is one of the factors. Enough of them youth, when them leave primary school and go to high school, the parents stop being parents. Or the single mother cannot manage anymore to be a parent. So it's left up to the teachers them, to groom them, to make certain them do them work, to make certain say all of these things are being carried out so them can be better people in society. And it's not the teachers them, it's not all the teachers them are going even for guide the children them along the way. Some of them are going to fall through the crack. So you as parent where they woman used to make certain say you get them to the level of GSAT or PEP. Seeing you have to continue to do your job as a parent to make certain so them in a high school now your work not done. You have to still make the sacrifice them. You have to still make the sacrifice to make certain so them go through that level year so them can get to tertiary level. So them can even think rational and logical based on certain act with them that do. Them not think before them do it. Because them don't realize that the prison system don't make sense for them go drop in amongst hardened criminal. We basically just teach them how to be better criminals. But you can't reason with the youth them, you can't show the youth them this if them lack of if they're lacking in intelligence. Now, look at him, my father's son. My father, I wanna him have money. Now we are gonna say you are poverty. It's not poverty why my father's son in a prison. My father was brother. But what happened? Why this continue to be the case? And it's not unique to this. So what me bring up my father? Just to show you that it's not necessarily, we can't just blame poverty for what is happening, because enough of the youth them who are going and kill people, them have money. Them have money, but them still think so them to go around and do these things. So if we keep on just saying poverty are the problem and the government, we are give the youth them do them things that are pass. And we are put it in their mind, say, yo, it is okay for you to do this because we can point the finger upon somebody else. So we have to start telling you them the hard truth, you know. We have to stop beat around the bush. We have to come forward and say, listen to me. When our influence uno we go take up no badness. You can't come forward and tell the people and say you want a lawless society. But then you say, yo, we're not influential in influencing the youth them. Because those images matters, those words matter. Those images matter and those words matter. We can't go around that. It's just like a youth see McDonald's on TV, he might tell his mother say, want McDonald's. Why you think them do advertisement? Why you think the companies them advertise on TV? Because them a try capture the youth, them mind. Them a try sell them sugar, them a try sell them sweets so them get addicted, but them put it on the TV. In commercial, that's why in England, they actually put those commercials late in the night when the children them gone to sleep. Because them realize that them have an obese problem. Don't tell me say we're not influencing the youth them. See what I say? When I say, yo, we don't have experience and we are saying what we experience, but come on. We don't be hypocrites here say, yo, we don't have no influence over the youth them. And we know that too. Baby Sham know that. Of course you're influential, my youth. So let's not just keep pointing finger. The Prime Minister says something and we go after him. And we fail to accept, say, we play a role. Big up on yourself, seeing. I don't know if I really agree with it still, but I just want my, perspective. Seeing? I just my perspective. Big up on yourself. Oh.